Hello everyone and welcome back to Dassi Insights. On this channel, we talk about leadership, management, and how to grow professionally in a changing world. Today, I want to talk about something that quietly affects many leaders, but is rarely discussed honestly. It's the difference between being busy and being effective as a leader. At first glance, those two things can look very similar. Both involve working hard, staying engaged, and caring deeply about results. But over time, the difference between them becomes very clear, especially in how teams perform and how leaders feel. Before we continue, if you enjoy content about leadership and personal growth, please subscribe to the channel and like this video. It helps Dassi Insights reach more people who want to lead better, not just work harder. Now, let's begin. Many leaders believe that being busy means they are doing a good job. Their days are full, their calendars are packed, and their phones never stop buzzing. From the outside, it looks impressive. From the inside, it feels exhausting. At the end of the day, they are tired, but still uneasy because despite all the effort, something feels missing. That feeling exists because being busy doesn't always mean being effective. Being busy is often about reaching. Emails arrive, messages appear, meetings are added, and suddenly the day is no longer yours. The work decides what you do next, not your priorities. You move quickly from one thing to another, trying to keep everything moving, but without stopping to ask where everything is actually going. Being effective is different. Effectiveness starts with intention. An effective leader is not calm because there is less work to do. An effective leader is calm because there is clarity. They know what matters most and they allow that understanding to guide their action throughout the day. A busy leader may feel important because everyone needs them. An effective leader builds a team that can move forward even when the leader is not present. That difference changes everything. When leaders are busy, they often feel pressure to be involved in every detail. They answer every question, attend every meeting, and step in whatever and whenever there is uncertainty. At first, this feels helpful. Over time, it becomes a problem. The team stops thinking independently. People wait instead of acting. Progress slows down, even though the leader is working harder than ever. Effective leaders notice this pattern early. They understand that leadership isn't about being the center of all decisions. It's about creating understanding so others can make good decisions on their own. When people understand expectations and direction, they don't need constant supervision. They need trust. Trust is not created by constant control. Trust is created by clarity and consistency. Another difference between being busy and being effective shows in how leaders use their time. Busy leaders fill time. Effective leaders shape time. They understand that leadership requires a space to think, reflect, and plan. Without that space, every issue feels urgent and long term thinking disappears. Effective leaders protect time not because they're avoiding work, but because they respect the responsibility of leadership. Decisions made without reflection often solve short problems while creating long-term ones. Taking time to think isn't a luxury, it's part of the job. This also affects meetings. Busy leaders often attend many meetings without clear outcomes. Conversations repeat, decisions are delayed, and follow up is unclear. Everyone leaves with more tasks but little direction. Effective leaders approach meeting differently. They think carefully about why a meeting exists and what should be different when it ends. They focus on alignment and decision, not just discussion. As a result, fewer meetings create more progress. The difference becomes even clearer when we look at energy. Busy leaders spend most of their energy responding. Every interruption pulls attention away from what matters. Over time, this creates frustration and fatigue. Effective leaders manage energy by choosing where to focus. They understand that attention is one of the most valuable leadership resources. By directing attention intentionally, they create better outcomes with less strain. This shift also changes how leaders work with people. Busy leaders often focus on tasks first and people second, simply because there is no time. Instructions are given quickly and conversations are short. The work gets done, but engagement slowly disappears. Effective leaders understand that people are not obstacles to productivity. People are the source of it. They take time to explain purpose, not just process. When people understand why their work matters, they perform better and take ownership. Ownership is one of the clearest signs of effective leadership. When a team takes responsibility without waiting to be told, leadership is working. Another quiet but powerful difference between busy and effective leaders is how success is measured. Busy leaders often measure success by how much they did. Effective leaders measure success but what changed. A full day doesn't always mean a meaningful day. Progress doesn't come from motion alone, it comes from direction. Effective leadership is not about slowing down everything. It's about slowing down enough to move in the right direction. Many leaders worry that if they stop being busy, they will appear less committed. In reality, the opposite is true. Leaders who focus on effectiveness earn trust, respect, and credibility. Their teams feel more confident. Their organization become more stable. Being effective doesn't mean doing less. It means doing what matters. As you reflect on your own leadership, I invite you to ask yourself a simple question at the end of each day. Not how busy you were, but whether your action helped your team move forward. That question alone can change how you lead. Leadership is not proven by exhaustion. Leadership is proven by impact. Thank you for spending this time with me on Dassi Insights. If this message was helpful, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. I look forward to continuing this conversation with you in the next episode. Take care.